let's get into it. Just got down and up, getting nice and warm. I'm noticing already, I'm sure you guys are the same then as well, but it looks like we are going to get the weather that they were predicting, because there's nothing but hailstones coming down and my whole garden's starting to go white from hailstones at this stage already, because it is bucketing down here. So no doubt you guys are probably getting the same, if not worse, because it should be a bit colder over there for you guys. So at least now's a good time that we're actually training from home. These days are a lot harder to get down to the gym. Remember, only going as far as you want to go. Loosen out your hips. Get yourself nice and warm. From here, step forward and alternate back and changing. Yeah, and only as far as you want to go. Remember, you're only in the warm-up, so just get warm and loose. Remember, you can be tilted forward from the hips, or you can be upright, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Last few of these. Now guys, we're pretty much going to go through all the exercises of the workout. These are the first two exercises, not in that order. They are the first two. Now step back, walk it out, walk out to a plank position, hands below shoulders, walk it back in. Let's do it a few times. Again, just looking to get your core switched on, so when you come out, hold the plank for just a moment and then walk it back up. When you're walking back up, try and push your hips right up and back as you do it. So in the plank position, lift the hips, try and make that triangular shape. Last little bit. This time I want you to come down, stay down, hold down the plank, and this time open out your hips, step your foot outside your body up close to your hands, hold it for a moment and then switch. Right up and outside. Hold the leg as long as you wanna. Should feel a stretch through both hips. We don't want to hold it too long, so we're not looking to stretch out, but just give it a second so you can ease into it. Just keep going with that, because I set the timer, I did not start the timer. Not ideal. And there we are, now we're good. Good, last one. And from here, bring your knees down to the ground, hands wider than shoulders, just a few push-ups at your own pace. Coming down as low as you want to go to the floor. Remember, this can always be done when we're in the workout on the toes as well. Or it can be done in box position, so knees come below hips. And just from here. Last little bit of it. Okay guys, bring yourself up, relax. So here's what we're going through, guys. We're going through alternating lunges, so just like we did at the start there. Ideally I'll get you to step back. It's up to you. If you want to step forward, that's fine as well. You can step out just like so. Only reason we're going backwards, generally a little bit faster so we get more reps in. As soon as you're done your back stepping lunges, you're going into squats. You don't have to jump, you can jump if you wanna, After that, squat, walk it out, walk it back to squat, stand up. From there, burpees, push-ups, mountain climbers, plank, and then we're going to do full body extensions on our back where we're tucking everything in, extending out. So I won't go through those because you know what you're doing on them. So they all should flow pretty well from one exercise to the other, except when we go to the full body extension, because that's the only one where we'll flip over into a different position. So get yourself ready to go. We're starting off with short time period. It's only 20 seconds per exercise here. So let's get ourselves set. Yes, hold on one sec.
Can you get everyone to mute?
Oh, good man, Jeff, because I actually have someone else waiting to get into the room as well. All right, we are good. All right, guys, ready to go. 20 seconds on, and I would say 10 seconds off, but you don't have any time off. We're getting ready to go right away. Exercise to exercise. We're on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back stepping lunge. Go. Staying nice and low. As many reps as you can get in. Remember, you can step forward if you like, but stepping back will be quicker. Remember, you still want to get as low down as you can with each rep. We're going to squat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Go. Just getting in as many reps as you can here. Remember, you can jump if you'd like to, but you don't need to. We'll be getting enough squats and lunges in total here that we shouldn't need to jump to work them harder. A few more seconds. Remember, after this we're going to squat and then walk it out. 3, 2, 1. Squat down, walk it out, walk it back up to a squat, stand up. So when you're pushing back this time, the hips come backwards. So really slide them back to get back to that squat position. Walk back to squat, stand it up, squat down, walk it out. Last few seconds. After this, we're going into burpees. 3, 2, 1, go. Down and out. Jumping slightly at the top, just to bring your feet together. Your option on this though, if you don't want to jump, walk down, step back, step in, stand. That is your choice. Go for whatever one feels better to you. Last seconds. We're going down to push-ups in 3, 2, 1, go. Push-ups. So we have 3 exercises down here. Push-ups the first one. After this, we're going to mountain climbers. And then plank after. Last seconds. Ready, climber in 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers, run. Knees up towards your chest. Hands directly below shoulder. Now if you wanted, you can also drop to the knees for this one. It's up to you. A few more seconds, then we're going to come down to a plank on our forearms. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Hold here. 20-second hold. So, this is a handy one in these early rounds. But later on, when the rounds are 60 seconds, this obviously won't be such a handy one. We're about to flip onto our back for the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, flip onto your back. We're extending the whole body out, tucking it in 3, 2, 1, go. So your arms go long, your legs go long and low, and you bring everything in, elbows towards the knees. And we're just putting this one at the end because it should be more difficult after you've done those extended planks, fatiguing out your abs and lower back. Remember, only extend as long as you feel you can without it lifting the lower back. Last 3, 2, 1, good, relax. So round 1, obviously quite a short one. We get a little bit longer as we go. Remember what we're going to be aiming to get out of this. We go up in time, but we have to come back down as well. We'll see by the time we get through the whole thing how many rounds we'll actually manage to get through coming back down. Hopefully we'll get up and down the whole way, but I don't know if we'll have time. Let's get ourselves set, ready to go. 30-second round, so it's only 10 seconds on. And a couple of those rounds will give you a few extra seconds, being generous and all that. Ready to go again. Back stepping lunge in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. In case for any reason, if you're wondering what you're meant to be doing with your hands, it's whatever you want. You can be moving your hands with each step if you find it better for balance, or you can hold your hands to center, whichever you prefer. 8 seconds left. Remember, we're squatting after this. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat. As you're doing your squats, make sure choose a comfortable stance. I like to go feet just a little bit wider than hips, and when you drop down, your knees should push out following your hips and middle toe. So we don't want the knees in if our feet are out. Squat out to match your stance. 10 seconds. After this, it's going to be a squat to walk out. 4, 3, 2, squat down, walk it out, and back up. So remember, your feet might stay wide as you do this, so you can naturally come back to your low squat position. Try not to change your feet as you do it. Last seconds. 5, 4, burpees, ready, go. Remember, you don't need to go down all the way to the floor on these, because we're going for speed. So you can just go to a plank position. If you wanted though, you could go all the way down to the floor if you want to make it harder. But I don't think many people want to make burpees harder. So we keep going because they're hard enough. Last little bit. 3, 2, push-ups, down and go. This is another one where we're getting quite good doing these short rounds of push-ups. It's as it gets longer through the rounds, this will get harder. Particularly having to go from one of the hands to another to another. Last seconds. 5, 4, 3, hands on the shoulders, mountain climber, go. Obviously your pace is going to be one of your factors for how hard it is. Go slower if you need. If your heart rate's getting too high, if it's getting tougher to breathe, slow it down. If it's too much on the shoulders though, bring it down to the knees. That's where you decide which way to take an option. What part of you is struggling with it. Last few seconds. We're going to plank in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hold. Now this again, of course, it has an option. You bring your knees down. You can hold it right here as well. Keep that in mind now. As you're doing this longer and longer, try and watch that your hips don't push up like this or drop down like this. Keep your whole body straight and rigid. Last few seconds, we're going to flip to our back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over. Full extension in 3, 2, 1. Extend out. Far as you can go. "15 seconds left. Remember, keep the lower back down. Last few. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. 30-second round down, 40-second round next. Grand, just making sure no one else is joining in. So 40-second rounds. Shake it out, grab a drink if you want, and get yourself ready. It's the exact same. We're still not putting any time in between exercises except for that brief couple of seconds that it might take to transition from one to another. Okay, let's get ready to go again. Set yourself up. We're on 10. Starting with a back step and lunge. Again, nice and low down, as many reps as you can get in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. So when I say nice and low down, the way we're judging that is the back knee. We want to get it as close to the floor as possible. We just don't want to hit the ground every time. Just keep in mind that back knee is in a kind of awkward position, and taking an impact off the floor in that position, it will be a bit more than what the knee should be taking. Fine to kneel down to it, of course, but a hard impact into the ground, a good few of them, it will start to hurt. So be nice and controlled with it. We're about to squat in 3, 2, 1. Squat. Go. Same on the squats. You're looking to get good depth. Doesn't have to be right down to the ground, but try and get close around to 90 degrees. The further we squat into it, the more muscles involved in the squat. So keep that in mind as you're doing it. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. We're going to squat and walk out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Squat, walk it out, pull back to the squat. Remember to try and come back to this position when you walk back in, then stand up. Because it is tough to walk back sometimes and get your heels firmly planted to the floor. So that's what you're trying to do. Get drilled in to that position. Last few seconds. We're moving on to burpees in 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump up and out. Remember, as the time gets longer, your intensity might drop off a little bit. Try and stay as consistent as you can with the highest tempo you feel you can manage. Last few seconds. We're going into push-up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Go. So hopefully you see it's purposely done this way so we can go from exercise to exercise with as little a gap as possible between them. And the only gap is on that final one while we transition from front to back. Last few seconds, mountain climbers in 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Run it. Remember, with every stride, you should still be squeezing into your abdomen. When the knees are coming up towards the chest, it's the abdomen that squeezes every time. So focus into your abs. 15 seconds left to go. We're on to our 40-second plank after. 10 seconds left. Get ready to plank in 3, 2, 1. Down and hold. Now position-wise, remember you can be on your knees, but your elbow should be below shoulder. What happens is, if we don't have the elbow below shoulder, if we have it too far forward, the shoulder's going to take more strain than you'd like. So keep everything aligned. 20 seconds to go. Remember your toes or knees, and you can always go from one to the other. Last seconds, then we're going to flip it over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it. Right over. Full extension in 3, 2, 1. Extend out. Bring it back in. "30 seconds left. "20 seconds. Final little push. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come up, recover. 50-second rounds for the next. So 50-second round, then full minute. Once full minute's done, we're coming back down. We're going back down in the same way we went up. So we're going from 60, or from 50 to 60, then back to 50. So these next rounds are going to be long, going to be tough enough. And again, once we finish them, we'll see how much time we have to get more of those shorter rounds in. Let's see what we can get done. So guys, let's get ready to go again. So I want to get as many in as we can. 10 seconds, and we go. Back stepping lunge. Remember, you can step forward if you want. You can also jump if you want. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50 seconds on the clock. Nice and low. And remember, long stance as well. Try not to take short little steps. Go for good long ones. So the leg goes right back and nearly creates a 90-degree angle before we even have to drop. Even if that slows you down a bit, that's fine. Go for the longer stance, get the better reps. You've got 15 seconds on this one left. This is what I was talking about. Hopefully these longer rounds are enough to be hitting your legs now. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're squatting, go. Now, one thing for hands in this one, I do particularly like to get people to make sure their hands go forward when they come down. Reason for that is if we're trying to sit our hips back, we want as much of a counterweight as we can. So if our hands are forward, it makes it easier for us to get our hips right back and to keep our back straight. Keep that in mind, that's one thing we're going for. 10 seconds left. Then we're going to squat to walkouts. In 5, 4, 3, 2, squat, walk it out, walk it back in, squat and stand. Remember, each move individual. Squat, walk out, walk back to a squat, stand. Got a bit of Venga Boys playing in the background here. So you're going to be doing your squats and walkouts too. Starting to enjoy this playlist. You've got 15 seconds left on this one. Last bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, burpee. Go. Remember, you always have options, but that is already 20 seconds gone, 30 left. If you need though, hands down, walk out one leg at a time, walk in one leg at a time. That is your choice. Choose whichever one suits you best. 15 seconds left. We're on push-ups after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, down, push up, go. Good, we're still going well. That is 20 seconds gone, 30 left. 20 seconds. Remember, you have box position as well. Knees can go below hips. You're doing just the same thing. Last push. 5, 4, mountain climbers, go. 50 seconds. Now hopefully what I was saying at the start of the workout makes sense. Now, going from those push-ups to holding in the mountain climber should hopefully be tough enough on the shoulders. Shouldn't be easy anyway. Remember, if the shoulders go, you can drop to knees. If the cardio goes, you can just slow down the strides. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. We're gonna plank in 4, 3, 2, down, hold. Now, I said it before, but in case anyone wasn't in that class, be careful of your head position. Try and make sure your eyes are looking directly down at your fists, your hands. What you don't want to do is you don't want to curl the head in to look back towards the toes, and don't keep the neck looking forward. Keep it in a natural position. You got 20 seconds left. Keep those abs braced tight. Think about what muscle groups still have energy. Use them, switch them on. Whether it's your upper back, squeezing the glutes tight. Last few seconds of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, flip over onto your back. Ready to go again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend, come back. Extend, come back. Remember again, you only extend the legs as long and low as the lower back can handle. Extending the arms makes that harder again. So, an option again. You could extend them fully, but extend them higher. You could go at an angle like this instead of down here. You have 15 seconds left in this round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up again. Oh, I was way too ambitious with getting through the descending pyramid. By the time we finish this round, we're nearly going to be out of time. So let's see if we can squeeze this one and another round in by going, well, probably the worst way for all of us. We'll go shorter recovery. That'll make sure we get it extra in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minutes gives us 40. And okay, we can get this done. We can get more rounds in. Everybody, we are going to go again. 60-second rounds. Ready to go. We're going straight in. Back stepping lunge. Set yourself up. We are ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We're straight in, off again. Remember, it's a full minute on these ones. Focus on your endurance. See how many we can get in. After this, I'm trying to do the maths. I think we could get in at least another 30-second round if we drop it immediately down to that. I was very ambitious with how much time we had to get through all this. 30 seconds left, halfway. Now, most likely, because we're going short on time, when we finish this round, we're probably just going to jump straight in to the final round. Just keep that in mind in case I realize there's not enough time. 10 seconds left. Keep pushing. 4, 3, squats, go. Straight in. At this point, you already probably know your natural stance you want to go to. Just keep in mind, if you want to work, say, in your quads a bit more, you could go for a narrower stance. It might reduce your range a little bit. If you're a bit tight in that area of your hips, you could go wider as well, and you can try and push this back to work on the glutes. Go for whatever feels best to you. Full 60 seconds of it is tough, so choose a natural position. 25 left. And we're still trying to get in as many as possible. 10 seconds left. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, squat and walk out. Go. Remember, each part of this separated. Walk back to squat, get those heels down, then stand. Same thing applies with the head here, as if you were doing plank. Try and keep the head tracking naturally with your spine. So don't have the head looking forward the entire time. You're not going to crash into anything. You know where you're going. Keep the head flowing with the body. 10 seconds and we're on to burpees. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Burpee. Keep going, keep going. Yes, we're fine. 45 left. You already know you're close to the end of the class, so just keep pushing. 30 seconds left. 20 seconds. Try not to stop. Take the step out option if you feel like you're gonna stop. Go slower with it. 10 seconds left though. We're going to push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Hit it. Now if you want to change your grip width, it's up to you, but go ideally hands just wider than shoulder width to make sure you're working your chest, front of your shoulder, triceps all together. However, if you want to work your shoulders more, bring them slightly narrower. If you want to work your triceps more, bring hands underneath shoulders. That's your options. Final push. You have 20 seconds left here. Smooth, controlled reps. Don't rush it. Get good reps in, but as many good reps as possible. We're mountain climbing in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hit it. One more time for the option. You can go to the knees, take pressure off the shoulders, or simply slow it down if it's too much on the cardio side. Your choice. 40 seconds left on the clock. Again, it's a long time to be sprinting for, to seek an even. Just set a pace for yourself and maintain it. Steady, jog or run pace. Same can be said on the knees. Set your pace, stick to it. You can still go fast on the knees. 10 seconds. We're hitting that 60-second plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Hold here now. I know 60 seconds is going to be tough enough for a plank. This late in the game, you have the option to drop to the knees, hold it here for a few, and then just come back up. Come right back into it as soon as you're ready. I think we're going to have time for our final round at the end of this too. It should be a tough one to push again. 30 seconds left. You really need to focus now. Squeeze the abdomen, the glutes, the lower back. Make it all work together. I don't know about you, but the plank is where I really start to notice how much I'm sweating during it. Last bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, flip over. You're not done yet. Full extension in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, lower back matters on this. Now, if your lower back does lift, you've all been doing it long enough for now that you'll know what I'm talking about. If the lower back lifts a little bit, it's okay as long as you are in full control of that lift, that you could push it back down at any time if you chose to. That's what really matters on it. Is the back lifting within your control and you have a contraction on it? Or is it lifting because it has to? 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Only take a couple of seconds, guys, because we have time to get in one more. So we're going to use that. I'm giving you 20 seconds. And we go again. We're going to cut off that final exercise, so we're going to finish in plank on this one. So, get yourself ready in 10. We're back step and lunging, 30 seconds on each one. Ready in 4, 3, 2, 1, lunge, go. Now that 30 seconds will blitz by compared to those 60-second rounds. So again, focus, get in good reps, but as many good reps as you can in the time you got. Halfway. It's like when I come out of the weekend, I have to worry about how to breathe and talk all over again. We're squatting in 3, 2, 1, squat, go. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. Just push it. All your weight should be falling into your heels. Don't go up on the toes if you can avoid it. Few more seconds. We're squatting to walk out in 3, 2, 1, squat, walk out, walk back, go again. You can feel those rounds really just blitz by in comparison to those big ones. Five, 4, 3, 2, burpee, go. Final push, guys, final push. 10 gone, 20 left. 20 gone, 10 left. After this, you got your push-ups in 3, 2, 1, go. Again, it's the last little bit. Whatever little bit of strength and energy you have left, don't hold on to it, just use it now. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, hands below shoulder, mountain climber, go. Remember, we're not doing the final exercise, so we got this and we have the plank and that's us done after that. So just stick it. 10 seconds left. Get ready for that final plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, come down, go again. Knuckles together, elbow below shoulder, feet just slightly spaced apart. 20 seconds left. Watch those hips, don't let them go up, don't let them drop. 15. Head neutral, means looking at the fists. Final seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Relax. And that is us done. Nice start to the week.